I wasn't going to do this video. I thought about it a couple of times and I was like, nah, I'll do something else. But I really am kind of curious what people think or what their answers are. So I'm going to do the fucking video. So here's the question. Now I'm going to ask this question. I'm going to use some language. I'm using it symbolically. I'm really not trying to be offensive, but I'm using it symbolically. So just roll with me, okay? But I want you to think about this. Here's the question. Are you a pimp? Are you a hoe? Or are you a hater? Think about it. Are you a pimp? Are you a hoe? Or are you a hater? Now this is what I mean. I'm gonna break the three down real quick. I'm gonna try to make it quick. A pimp, in the way that I'm talking about, in the way that I'm phrasing it for this conversation, a pimp is someone who creates for themselves. They create a situation. They go from zero to something. Now we know in the real world, a pimp manipulates women, some men too, but predominantly women, and abuse them and degrade them and take advantage of. We know all of that. I'm not talking about this. I'm talking about something deeper. In your life, in your world, in your activities, what you do, how you make money, your relationships, everything. Are you someone that creates opportunity? Are you someone that tries to make things happen? Are you someone that comes up with ideas? Are you someone that's tried and failed, ran and fallen over and gotten back up, and ran and fallen over and gotten back up? Are you someone that has tried to make things happen? Then in this definition, you would be a pimp. Because a pimp, even in the real life degrading situation, a pimp could go up to a woman and tell her she's beautiful and convince her or force her. But in this way, we're talking consent. We're not talking about by force. But a pimp can essentially convince someone to sell their body for both of them, for profit for both of them. How does that happen? How could you convince me to sell my body in a certain way for both of us? Wouldn't it just be for me? But think about it. Pimping is not just extended to like the sex game. You could look at the music industry. I'm the one with the talent. I'm the one that people come to hear sing or come hear rap or come hear see act or dance or whatever the fuck it is. But you're the person that can put up the money. You're the person that's got the connections. You're the person that'll protect me. You're the person that can guide me and have me fill those arenas and have me sell those units, stream those units, make me fly out to those appearances, give me. You see, my point is a pimp, essentially, if you want to be raw about it, is an investor. They might be an investor of someone else, but they're also an investor in their situation. They try to actively change and shape their situation. That's what I mean by pimp. Are you a pimp? Do you actively try to change and shape and improve and better your situation? Now let's think about what a hoe is. Symbolically, the way that I'm speaking of it. A hoe is someone who gets taken advantage of. A hoe is someone who waits for things to happen. They wait. And they wait because either something good's going to come, be dropped at their feet, or something bad's going to be dropped at their feet. But it's never their fault. It's never something that they could change. It's never something that they could alter. It just happens to them. They're like that cartoon character, no matter where they fucking walk, a fucking anvil's gonna fall on their head. It's never their fault. They're destined to have either something good happen to them, good looking out, hell yeah, or something bad happens to them. See? That's how it goes. That's how it is for me. That's a hoe. So what I'm talking about out here, are you a pimp who tries to change and alter and improve their situation? It might be through various means, but you actively try to improve your situation. Maybe even the situation of others. Or are you a hoe? You're hopeless out here to whatever fucking comes your way, the good and the bad. You play no part in it. You're just waiting. You know, a pimp is someone who writes the script. They write the music. And a hoe is someone who says, just tell me what to do. Just tell me what to sing. Just tell me where to act. Just tell me where to stand. There's a difference. There's a difference. Now, who's a hater? Are you a hater? A hater is someone who neither pimps or hoes. They sit back and they watch everybody and they talk shit about everybody as if they could do better. As if somehow they could come out of the fucking woods, come out of the fucking blue, come out of nothing, and be the star of the whole show. Just shine. Fucking perfect. No, don't work that way. Don't work that way. So the people that actually get out there and grind, the pimps, the hoes. No. The haters sit back and they talk shit about everybody actually trying to do something, actually in motion, and they say, yeah, I could do it better. You're doing it all fucking, look at that, see? That's why that. You can tell the haters because they always run their fucking mouths. The pimps, yeah, they may talk. And then it's time to make the shit happen. And then we evaluate whether or not it worked. The hoes, they may not talk very much. But they get out there, they do what they've been told, and they try to make this shit happen. They don't really have time to be hating on other people because they're evaluating what they're doing. It's the haters. The haters got all the fucking time in the world to sit and eyeball what you doing and then tell you how you doing it wrong. I remember I told a friend of mine, dude I was actually cool with. You know what I'm saying? This wasn't no stranger. This wasn't nobody I had beef with. Somebody who he wasn't like a best friend, but he was a friend of a best friend. So me and him was cool. You know what I'm saying? Probably would fight for the dude. He'd probably fight for me. We was kicking it one day, this and that and whatever. And he was chiming in on one of my particular businesses. Back in the day when I only had one business. But he was chiming in on it. And it was getting to the point where it was critical. I don't mind critique. I'm a Sigma male. I critique myself all the time. It's called strategy. It's called, analysis. So, but he got to the point where it was like, hold on. And so this is what I presented to him. To let you know whether you're a pimp, a hoe, or a hater. This is what I presented to him. I was like, shit, the way you talking about my business and telling me like how I'm fucking up and how I could be doing better, maybe I can hire you as an advisor for my business. Then at least that way you making money for running your fucking mouth. Because if you really got something of value that you want to give to me, if you really are like, you my homeboy, let me show you how you going wrong. Let me show you how you could be doing better. Man, I'll pay you for that. I'll compensate you for that. I know we cool and we homeboys, but literally this is business. I will pay you for this advice. If you giving me good advice and you bringing it from love, I will pay you for this. You know where the offer went? It dropped. So hold on. You got all this good advice that you just freely giving me now, but when I offer to pay you for it, you ain't got shit to say? That's what I thought. That's what I fucking thought. So, Sigma male. I analyze the fucking world. I analyze the world that's not even there. That's what we do most of the time. It's a gift and a curse. But sometimes we're right. Sometimes we're wrong, but sometimes we see shit. And so I see this out there. There are people who are pimps. You might be an evil pimp. You might be a benevolent pimp. You might be, a greedy hoe. You might be a sacrificial hoe. But there's pimps, and there's hoes, and there's haters. And you got to look out here amongst the world. And when you look at it in that phrase, as far in that structure, in terms of pimps, they try to make things happen. Pimps crack the fucking eggs to make the omelets. Bottom line. Hoes, they wait to get served. Or they wait for someone to say, you can go eat now. Haters, they sit at the fucking table. Or they get up in line and they talk shit about every fucking thing.